A reading from the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 11. Do not go by appearances. Wisdom enables the humble to stand erect and gives to the poor a place with the great. Do not praise anyone for good looks, nor dislike anyone for mere appearance. The bee is small among winged creatures, but her produce is the basis of sweetness. Do not boast of changes of clothing, and do not grow proud when people honor you, for the works of the Lord are wonderful, though hidden from human beings. Many monarchs have been made to sit on the ground, while the person nobody thought of has worn the crown. Many influential people have been utterly disgraced, and prominent people have fallen into the power of others. Deliberation and reflection. Do not find fault before making thorough inquiry. First reflect, then give a reprimand. Listen before you answer, and do not interrupt a speech before it is finished. Do not wrangle about something that does not concern you, and do not sit in judgment with sinners. My child, do not take on a great amount of business. If you multiply your interests, you are bound to suffer for it. No matter how fast you hurry, you will never arrive, nor will you escape by running away. Someone may work very hard at top speed only to fall further behind. Trust in God alone. Or there is the one who is slow, needing help, poor in possessions and rich in poverty, upon whom the Lord turns a favorable eye and lifts out of that wretched condition. Such a one can hold the head high to the amazement of all. Good and bad, life and death, poverty and wealth, all come from the Lord. To the devout, the Lord's gift remains constant, and his favor will lead them forward forever. Some grow rich by pinching and scraping, and here is the reward they receive for it. Although they say, "Now I can sit back and enjoy the benefit of what I have got," they do not know how long this will last. They will have to leave their goods to others and die. Stick to your job, spend time at it, and grow old at your work. Do not admire the achievements of sinners. Trust the Lord and mind your own business, since it is a trifle in the eyes of the Lord in a moment suddenly to make the poor rich. The blessing of the Lord is the reward of the devout. In a moment God brings his blessing to flower. Do not say, "What do I need? What good things shall I have in the future?" And do not say, "I have enough. What disaster can affect me now?" In prosperous times, disasters are forgotten, and in times of disaster, no one remembers prosperity. Yet it is a trifle for the Lord on the day of death to repay someone as that person's conduct deserves. An hour's adversity and pleasures are forgotten. At the last hour, a person's deeds will stand revealed. Call no one fortunate before death. It is by the ending that a person will be known. The choice of friends. Do not bring just anyone home with you, for many are the traps of the crafty. Like a captive partridge in a cage, so is the heart of the proud, watching for your downfall like a spy, ever on the lookout, turning good into bad, and finding fault with what is praiseworthy. A heartful of glowing coals starts from a single spark, and the sinner lurks for the chance to spill blood. Beware of a scoundrel and his evil contrivances, in case he puts a smear on you forever. Give a home to a stranger, and the stranger will start trouble and estrange you from your own family. The word of the Lord. A reading from the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12. If you mean to do a kindness, choose the right person, and you will receive thanks for your good deeds. Do good to someone devout, and you will be rewarded, if not by that person, then certainly by the Most High. No good will come to one who persists in evil or who refuses to give alms. Give to the devout. Do not go to the help of a sinner. Do good to the humble. Give nothing to the godless. Refuse bread to the godless and give none. It might make the other stronger than you are. Then you would be repaid evil twice over for all the good you had done. For the Most High himself detests sinners and will repay the wicked with what they deserve. Give to the good, and do not go to the help of a sinner. True and false friends. In prosperity you cannot always tell a true friend, and in adversity you cannot mistake an enemy. When someone is doing well, that person's enemies are sad. When someone is doing badly, even a friend will keep at a distance. Do not ever trust an enemy. As bronze tarnishes, so does an enemy's malice. Even if an enemy behaves humbly and comes bowing and scraping, maintain your reserve and remain on your guard. Such a person will be to you like a polished mirror. You will find that the tarnish does not last. Do not set such a person beside you in case he throws you out and takes your place. Do not seat him on your right, or he will be after your position, and finally you will remember my words and be cut to the quick by what I have said. Who feels sorry for a snake charmer bitten by a snake? Or for those who go near savage animals? Just so, for one who consorts with a sinner and becomes an accomplice in the sins of the other. He will stay with you for a while, but if you once give way, he will not persevere. An enemy may have sweetness on his lips and in his heart a scheme to throw you into the ditch. An enemy may have tears in his eyes, but if he gets a chance, no amount of blood is enough for him. If you meet with misfortune, you will find him there ahead of you, and pretending to help you, he will trip you up, will wag his head, and clap his hands. He will whisper continually, and his expression will change. The word of the Lord.